Okay, I am not gonna talk until I'm on the telly over here. Um, okay, am I on the telly? Yeah. Okay. Hello. Uh, Hello YouTube. Hopefully everything that I worked on right now is gonna be showing up. I would think that I'm gonna say that my thumbnails aren't great. They're kind of lazy, but they're decent. So, okay, getting that out of the way. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more consistent. This is the only way I can think of that will motivate me to make videos. Once I return to streaming, I will be making more, not as much to be honest, but a little more effort into making like videos like everybody else, like have an intro and all the other stuff. But for right now, this is what I got going for me. It's motivating me, and I fucking love One Piece. So we're going in. I call this a casual build because I don't play any tournaments. I cannot give you guys advice. I am very real when it comes to these kind of things. I play for fun. I do look at competitive decks. If I might do my Digimon decks just for funs and giggles, but it's out there already. Like I got a net deck most of my decks. This one is I'm kind of messing around with to see like what's gonna work, what's not gonna work and stuff. And of course our leaders are keeping the chastity, keeping the chastity of YouTube on check. Yeah, like so, again, like once I settle in a better mat, which will probably be a Luffy mat, because I don't know why I've been really like standing over Luffy lately. So I do have other favorite characters though. He's not my favorite character, but he is one of my favorite characters. But I played this deck several times on the automated system, and again, I believe his name is Batsu. And if you guys want to go ahead and download that, again, just leave a comment, let me know, and I'll direct you guys to his channel. I should probably have it in my description, and I'll probably do that today, maybe. Anyway, without further ado, this is a red and green deck that I'm still building. So this is a very like not competitive kind of thing. It's kind of does the law, but less effective. That's what this deck is. Law's deck is definitely better than that one, than this one. But still, I find it fun. I played it on the MIDI system. It was very decent. I've been playing like random people here and there. It's gotten a couple wins, not enough wins for you to play it on thing, but I'm crazy enough to play it on the tournament, so I'm probably gonna go with this one for season 1. I do have Don Flamingo's deck, and I'm understanding how to play Don Flamingo's deck, which will be my next kind of casual build episode. But for now, like this one's the Luffy one. I put this on because I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of old OSTs, and this is the safest freaking thing I could play. So like I'm just leaving it on and left the song and loop because it's one of my favorites. So dumb. Alpha 3. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. Alright, so I'm using 4 choppers. 4 choppers. Look at that cute little reindeer thingy hybrid animosity. I'm using 4 choppers mainly because he's a fucking cool. So I waited 3 minutes before I cuss. Haha. I'm learning. Yeah, so like he's basically the blocker. He's just in case I don't get anything I have and I need to save and stuff. Oh my god, did I not? Okay, so I'm sorry guys. I am gonna pause it here because like legit it happens every time, I apologize. It happens every time, but like Spotify is kind of getting on my last nerves a little bit because I'm putting like to repeat one damn song. That's all Spotify gotta do. But it doesn't even do that. I probably have to put like something down there. So I'm gonna put another song. Let's just put Sonic. Yeah, Sonic is safe, right? Sonic. Loop song remix. Oh shit. Well, we'll put the lava. Lava's fine, right? Lava's kind of fine though. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with this one. Lava, you get it? Cause it's red. The red deck or the green deck too. I don't think there was any green in that level. Fake Sonic fan here. Anyway, so 4 choppers. I apologize for getting distracted. We're playing 4 Namis for search, of course. Yeah, like the 4 Namis help. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to snag a alternate art. So you guys have to settle with the original art, which still looks pretty good. You know, you search for stats. There is an errata in here. I repeat, there is an errata in here. And not only does she get the characters, but she gets any One Piece card. And sorry, any Straw Hat Pirate card. So it doesn't have to be a character. So you guys have to remember that for Nami. I still haven't checked if there's other erratas, but that's one of them. You know, simple, like I said. Searcher. Now this is where I am kind of conflicted. I'm using 4 of the Sanjis. The 2 cost Sanjis, the one that once per turn you may add a card from your life area and then gains 2,000. There's to give this character up to 2 rested dawns, which is basically like 5, 6, like a 7k beater if you wanted to. The thing is that I only played this card for the counter, the 2,000 counter, and not only that, I pulled a alternate art, which are going by crazy, by the way, guys. They're expensive up the butt. Like right now it would not be the great time to buy them, to buy alternate arts, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But yeah, like I'm using 4 of this mainly for the counter. I'm just testing it out. I might add something else, but like for now it's this one. I'm adding 2 Bartholomelos as well. Bartolomelo, just a good blocker, I think. He's a 2,000. He could be a 5,000 if you put 2 Dawn on him. I don't know if I want to keep him there, but I just want to keep him there because like he's one of my favorite characters. So like, you know, Luffy, favorite character and stuff. So like, yeah, kind of makes sense. Brook is here for the 2,000, and I think he has a great effect. So like, my combo, I'm gonna show you at the end of the video. But like the next card, he combos with that one. That's what I usually do. But Brook, 2,000 counter. I think he's a fucking great card in the rare card. He's a very good staple. He's for starter deck, FYI. So if you're getting starter decks, get 2. And then you just give 2 rested dawns to your leader or to your characters, which you could either one. It could be either one, you know, like it could be either one. So like that's where you kind of have to decide where you want to do these things or if you want to do these things. I do play, and this might change. I play 1 Sanji for Rush. So what I like to do is combo with this character. I was gonna save it to the end, but I only have 1. I think I revised this deck, so like I'm testing out builds and I'm testing out like what works, what doesn't work, and stuff. So like it seems to work. Like at 1 Sanji, I might actually remove. I think I only like having 1 of these Sanji for Rush because like if I have a Brook on, I just summon him, and I kind of don't like that he doesn't have a counter. So like this deck, you only have 4 life. So I need things that counter stuff most of the time, or give me my stuff quicker, so I can start ending the opponent very quicker. So yeah, I only play 1 of these, but usually if I have 4 Dawns, I usually play a Sanji followed by a Brook, give him the 2 so you can have the 6,000 Rush, and you know like go ham from there, you know. That's what I kind of like to do. I think that's a really good kind of strategy. I kind of like the Brook and Sanji thing. Dynamic, so like I might actually increase the Sanjis compared to probably the Bartholomelos. Honestly, I might actually do that. But for now, this is the build, and of course we got the staple Roronoa Zoro. I run 4 Roronoa Zoros. So here's the story. Here's the story how I got actually 4. So I bought a box, of course. Before it was 150. Now it's 150, 160. Which I'll talk about later. But I was able to pull. This was my first pull. So I was like, okay, I got 1, and then I got another one. Then before the market just went up and up, right now he's a $20 card. The regular art is just a $20 card. It's a $20 card. I got him when they were $8. Like somebody was selling that for $8. Nobody knew how big this game was gonna be, how many people would buy it, and how short of a print it was. So like I got lucky, I got the 2, I snagged the 2, so I saved like a lot of money just by like buying these 2, pretty much. So yeah, I'm playing 4 of these because like yeah, he's just good. Rush 5,000 off the bat. Yeah, he's probably the best red card right now, honestly. I'm playing 4 Nico Robins, sorry. 4 Nico Robins, mainly for the KO of the 3,000 power less, so getting rid of those very pesky effect cards that are on the field, or the blockers and stuff. So she does her job doing that, right? She does her job doing that. And then we got 2 Utas. I play two Utas mainly because I want to get my red cards back, and then she's kind of good in doing that. I'll get one of my rush characters and stuff back, play it, and we should start doing the rush thingies and and pressuring the opponent with that. That's what I use. Yeah, Utas is like very, very like very good for getting my Zoros back, getting my Sanjis back. Getting a Brook if I need him, getting a Chopper if I need him to block. So she's a good card overall. I only use two. I only use two of the Monkey D Luffy for Rush, mainly because like I kind of like him here. I do a combo sometimes to end game, of course, where I could summon him and then I'll summon the Brook and then put 2 Rested Dawn on him, and he'll be like a freaking 8k attacker, and he can't block, and the attack can't be blocked, so he has to use like counters and stuff to kind of like ward off the attack. And I think he's pretty much like one of the best like 5 rushers and stuff, and he's pretty powerful for what he does. So I'll use 2. It might increase to 3, but for now 2 is fine. And then now we're off to the green cards. So we already showed you guys all the characters for red. We're playing 4 Bonnie, Jewelry Bonnie, mainly because we're searching for supernovas. And she's a pretty good searcher. We could search for a killer, which I think is a good card, which I'll talk about next. But yeah, I'm using 4 jewelries. I might actually tag in Capone because he's a blocker. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. We're playing 2 killers, mainly because of his play this card. We might increase it to 2 more because I think he's good. Just when you play him, you KO an opponent's rested character with a cost of 3 or less. I think it's good. It's extremely good. And then we're playing this dude, which went in a high spike. We're playing 3 of the Traffico Law. I wish I would have bought a 4th one, but I honestly thought the room here is so tight, kinda, that I might need to think about what I'm gonna be doing with this deck and how I'm gonna make it work. But for right now, yeah, I usually use it for blocker. He's a really good blocker. He does a really good effect where you could have one character in play, and I could return them to play at 3. So I could play my Zoros if I have it in my hand. He'll be free, and he attacks. So then the next turn I have a 6k blocker. So I not only do I have a 6k blocker, but in addition to that, I get to play somebody else. Maybe send my Nami back so I can reuse her and stuff. So like, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this card. And of course, like, he's kind of very strong in his own deck. But for now, like, I like using him here. Again, this is kind of like a really bad, like a worse, like a neutered version of the Law deck, pretty much, kinda. And then here's the Secret Spice in my deck. Secret Spice is Eustace Captain Kidd. I hate this dude. I think it's out there. I hate this dude, but he's good in the deck. Once he's out, okay, against purple, I noticed that if Kaido, the 10 cost Kaido, and then you return like about 7 or 6, I don't remember, 7 or 6 dons, and he kills everything but himself. That is literally the only problem that I see with him. But once he's out, like, they have to use their resources to kill him. They have to. Like, he's a pseudo blocker. That's the crazy part. He's a pseudo blocker. You can't even I think once per turn you may his activate on main phase effect is pretty decent too, because you could summon anything and get rid of stuff, or get things that are kind of better. And that's where, like, I think I'm gonna put more green because of what he does. But other than that, like, if this character is rested and has a Dawn, your opponent cannot attack any character other than Eustace Captain Kidd. So they can only attack this dude, which I think is crazy. I think it's a really good card. It's not always gonna come up, but I really like the spice with this one. Like, I just really like it. And then for the event, we're playing 1 Diablo Jamble just in case we want to do something with that. We're playing 2 Gun Pistols for now. We're playing 2 Gun Pistols, mainly because you want to get rid of stuff, and that's what the card does. I think Otama would be better in this deck now that I realize it. Anyway, Punk Gibson. We also play 2 Punk Gibsons. Mainly because the leader and then you rest one of your opponents level 4. So that's 2 attackers that they could block. So more than likely people are going to play the rush characters like, you know, the Zoros, the Luffy, or maybe even the whatchamacallit, the law deck. So they want to rush you in and they want to kill you. This will kind of stop them a little bit. Stop 2 attacks. Not only will they probably stop them from getting the life, but also stop one of the characters because you just rest them. And then when it gets hit on the thing, you could rest it pretty much. You could rest something, so you can save yourself there, and it'll be a free cost if it's in your life. So that's essentially what I'm dealing with right now. Now that I'm like looking at it and I kind of like see what I'm doing with it. There's a couple things that I might have to change. I'm definitely gonna need another gun pistol. I feel that I might need Otama's in here, because Otama's actually pretty good. But the only thing I have to look at what I'm gonna take out, to be honest, because like damn, there's not much I could take out, to be honest. But I'm looking at Bartolomeo, to be honest, I'm looking at Bartolomeo to be completely frank. I might even reduce the Robins to 2, so I could put 2 killers. Killer, I think, is a better card because you just play him. He doesn't need to attack, you know. Killer doesn't need to attack, you know, to be honest. It's just that Robin could reuse her effect. And I already got Uta. Uta could return her anytime I want. So, you know, like, it's not like a big thing if I put 2 killers here. So, like, I'm still playing around with the deck. A lot of people are telling me that, you know, this is not, you know, it's not really the build and stuff. Like, he's not really like a great leader. Honestly, I don't think he's a great leader, but I do like that you can restand your Luffy. You could restand, yeah, right? You could restand your Luffy. You could restand your Law. Preferably 5 Luffy or preferably Zoro. So you could restand them and then just give it another go. I think that's a really good stuff. If they don't have anything that could kind of like counter, or if they keep using their resources, or they use their resources a little bit too soon, then you know you got that going for you. So I think that's pretty much it for the deck. What I like to do with this deck is I think it's almost an automatic win, or you're safe for a very long time if you bring out Kid. Bring out Kid at the mid game to late game, I think you're gonna be safe. So like what you want to do is bring him out, use his effect. If you have a Zoro or you have somebody like Killer that you want to get rid of stuff over there, then go ahead and like summon Killer. Killer does his effect and all the other stuff. So like it's really good, I think. And I think like one of the best things that I like about the deck is basically that I could just summon that. I could summon this guy and nobody kind of expects it, and then they just have to get around this dude, because this is a problem when he's out there. Like, unless you know you play like at the end game, you know they have maybe Shanks. Maybe you play a maybe Mihawk. Mihawk could definitely be a problem and stuff. But now it seems like not a lot of people playing blue decks, because I'm hearing they're not as good. Even though like I play my main one is definitely a Doflamingo deck, because it's just fun. It's just a fun deck. I think it's fun. All right, that's pretty much it. Again, a lot of people are telling me that it's like he's not a great leader and all the other stuff. But I just like the fact that you can use two cards, and I kind of like the aspect of having the green red, mainly because like, yeah, like I kind of like what you're doing with the deck, and it's kind of fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of fun summoning this dude and having him like just stay there. He could be an attacker. He could be a 9k attacker, just attach a Dawn 9k attacker. And he doesn't even need to stay standing for them to be able to attack him. That's just insane, I think. Insane in the membrane that they don't need that. So like, he's a perfect way for you to like keep relevant and keep alive and stuff. And not many things other than Kaido's can like go over him pretty easily. Not a lot of things can go over him. And specifically when you're playing against like let's say you're playing which is I think one of the best stacks, which is the Law Red Green. That was one of the best stacks, right? Or even Zoro. Zoro I think might be the best rush stack. There's very little they could do against them. There's very little because they have to use their resources. They have to. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They have to use their resources, and when they use their resources, they better hope that I don't have anything to counter them or something, because he's gonna stay there. He's gonna protect me while I try to get my stuff and stuff, you know. And not only that, he protects like, you know, he protects like a bunch of stuff. He protects like maybe my Bonnies. He protects my Bonnies. He protects like my Zoros. So I could just pretty much just go on the aggro the next turn and stuff. So yeah, like I think it's a very good strategy to do. Now that we approach like towards the end of the video, I would just like to say that again, I do not do competitive like decks. I can make them a competitive deck. The funny thing is that if you guys see what cards that I had in here, I pretty much have the law deck. The only thing I'm missing maybe one more law, but even then I could make it work. So like I have all the tools. The thing that I like about this deck is that I could switch maybe with law and then change around the deck, and it'll be basically the really good law deck. That's what I kind of like about this game. Like I could just switch around for now, and then I have, not only can I use my Monkey D. Luffy, but I could also, if I want to be a scumbag, use law. If I want to, I could even turn it into a fully red card. That's why I kind of like this game right now, because I could I have a bunch of decks in one. I just have to switch cards. It is kind of annoying, but not really. Not for me, at least. Like it's fun to be changing the decks around and to be like, okay, you know, this is what I'm gonna use right now. Let me change it up, and you know, like it's fun. It's fun to do those kind of things. So like that's why I kind of like this one deck anymore. I think I need to like kind of see what I need to change and stuff. But like I think Killer would be the card that I would definitely have to include here. I would definitely take out maybe I'm thinking of taking out Sanji's, or taking out the Rush Sanji, because I don't think we need him as much. Because I think we have a lot of 2s in here. Actually, the Nico Robins are going to be the ones that we're probably going to take out a little bit. But for now, I think for now this is a really good fun deck. Again, these are casual decks. I think it has the potential. Don't quote me though. I think it has the potential to be really great deck, but unfortunately, like just like Luffy's not a great leader. Like the red green Luffy's not a great leader. I think it's fun. The only reason one of the main reasons not the only reason, one of the main reasons I built this one was because I got the alternate art. That's basically it. I wish I got the Flamingo though. Flamingo, I do really like that deck. And I'll probably be doing like a Doflamingo you know, deck profile next, or a casual build, I guess. That one seems that I don't think that was that casual, to be honest, because I got like some crazy ass cards in there. But yeah, like this is like basically like my deck right now. I'm enjoying it. I think it has potential, honestly, but I just don't know yet, because I've only played people that are kind of new to the game. I played my brother. My brother loved the deck. And there's just a couple of things I need to tweak on this deck, I feel. And, you know, I think it'll be pretty good, like, later on. And that's it for this deck profile. As for the last thing I wanted to discuss in the video, or in, you know, this live little stream. A lot of the alternate... all the cards that are like singles and stuff are starting to go down in price, which is a good thing for everyone. So like I would definitely suggest, if you want to get into the game, again, like I think the best thing you could do is download that Batsu automated card system, a card program, and then just play to see if you like it. I personally love the game, and I invested in getting the cards because I'm a big One Piece fan, and I feel like the alternate arts here are so fucking beautiful that I just need to have them, you know, like the fact that I got a Zoro in my first box was freaking amazing. My second box wasn't that great, but a lot of the stuff that you get on those boxes, you could kind of get reimbursed for it. I do sell the cards that I don't keep, or that I have extras of, and I've been making pretty decent business out of it. So like I think it's definitely worth it, but wait until the reprint, because honestly, these are worth like the whole packs are worth $100, not 150, not 160. Right now they're rising because there's very little of them, and a lot of people are barely getting their stuff. So right now people are like just snaking around, like putting like the highest price on their stuff, and then just fleecing like everyone. I think once the reprint happens, I think will be next year. The beginning of next month, actually. Once that happens, I guarantee you that these prices are going to go way lower. Technically, supposedly he's a $50-$60 card, which I don't think so. It's a really nice card, to be honest. Like, some of the cards here are really nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this one definitely deserves to be like at the price that it is right now, and this one as well. I got lucky again. I got it for 15, and I got this one for free. For this one, I saw it for 15, and I was like, that's a really good art. I don't think for sure. I think for sure that that it's going to rise up and stuff, and it has rise up. And I think like he's like one of the best. I think he's one of the best looking ones, other than I like the fact that two of the characters I really like, Zoro and Sanji, got really good alternate arts. I just wish Nico Robin got not alternate arts, but beggars can be choosers. But yeah, I repeat, do not get any pre-sales. That's one of the things that I learned from all the content creators that I have, specifically the Mario Gaming World, which I do watch almost religiously. For his market watches, for his Digimon content and other stuff. So yeah, so just remember that there will be not reprints, but there will be more One Piece boxes coming. Just wait till they're back down to 100 to 95 or something, because that's what they should be worth. And if you really want alternate arts, just wait, because I think once they go down to 100, a lot of people are going to buy boxes, and a lot of people are going to keep pulling these alternate arts, and they're going to be on sale. I think not on sale, but the prices will probably go down. I could be wrong. There is always leave room for error, so like I could be wrong, but like right now, like it's not really a good time to buy alternate arts, dude. It's really not. Because it's just like they're overpricing them. Do you imagine? I got the Sanji for $15, and Sanji right now is selling for $80, $60 and shit. Imagine that. And then Boa Hancock, I got lucky and got 2 of packs. Boa Hancock is at 90. It was not 90 before. It was in the 40s to the maybe the 50s. Now it's up to 80, up to 90, and it's kind of like dipping a little bit, but still. It's not really worth it, to be honest, unless you're the big fan. And I am a big fan, but I am not willing to drop like $90 on the card and shit. But I think honestly, like it is once they go down, I think it is a good investment in the future, like just in case you want to sell your cards and for good money. Sometimes, like the first set is always where you get all the cool stuff, and then later on, they're gonna spike up in price just to get those little secret arts and shit. So I think that will be something interesting to think about. But that's it for the deck profile. Again, like the combos are very easy in this deck. I feel I have too much red right now. I kind of want to slim it down a bit and see what I can do. This is the 1.0 version. I have been losing a good amount of times for me, like to be like, oh shit, I need to kind of fix a couple things. But yeah, the thing that I like about this one is just Luffy. I have a good affinity with Luffy right now. Like I think he's one of the coolest like shonen characters right now. I'm enjoying the anime. I love the manga. So I love his transformations and stuff. And like I was telling my brother, I'm hoping that they have like him in the second gear, third gear, fourth gear. I don't care if they're characters. I don't care if they're maybe they'll be whatchamacallit? Maybe there'll be like alternate arts and shit where this Luffy will have like the Joy Boy or something, or Snake Man, or maybe Snake Man is a different kind of mechanic where like you could transform your transform your leader into their powered up version and stuff. That'd be insane. And then, you know, maybe there's like a lower thing like for all the other like leaders and stuff, like crocodiles and whatever form or whatever. So, you know, I have hope for this card, and I think it's doing really good right now, just because the fact that it got sold out hella quick. It's one thing that shows off, you know, how popular this card game can get, how popular it's gonna be in the future. I think, hopefully. So, like, yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Hope you guys liked this little thing. And again, I am a casual. I love to play this game. So if you guys wanna ever play, if you guys are cool with just playing, I don't have to make a video out of it. I don't have to stream it, but I will be doing, once I come back to streaming, I will be doing One Piece streams, and I will be playing random people to see like we could play, and then we could take it from there. Don't be shy. If you guys like the video, if you guys like the content that I'm trying to make, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and, you know, leave comments too. I'm always open to open criticism. If you guys have ideas of how I could kind of improve this deck, and I don't mean improvement by changing the leader to Law, because I already know that. But I mean, like, you know, what you guys' ideas are. What do you guys think about the video? Just go ahead and like that. I do have an Instagram as well, where I put like some of the stuff that I have here, or do random videos. Sometimes I do videos of my doggo, Cha-Cha, and you know, things like that. And I will be back soon to my my Twitch channel. I'm just taking a break to see what I'm going to be doing and fixing a lot of things that I needed to fix a long time ago. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me there, or even subscribe and on my Twitch channel, just go ahead and same thing that I'm here, Shishigami Wolf. Yeah, you guys have a great day, and we'll end the stream right here, and the video will be up.